Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
Hey there guys, Josh. Welcome back to more Let's Play Assassin's Creed. Last episode, Altair got stabbed because he likes to act on his own accord. And we were told to go to bed. This episode, we're gonna go back in the Animus and see what happens next. So we completed sequence memory 1. And now we're off to the second one. Yeah, we completed Solomon's Temple. Yeah, that's memory block 1. Now we're gonna do memory block 2. You can replay it if you want to.
Whenever you're ready, just select the memory.
Oh, that's interesting. Failure? But I am not to blame. Had Malik not restrained me, Robert Ibn Sab would be dead, and the artifact ours. Surely Amu Alim will see things my way. He didn't. Oh, that's cool. It even, you can go to separate... Oh, I didn't... Okay. I didn't know this. But this is cool.
Mr. Miles, time's wasting.
Shut up, you. I don't remember his name. But we're going to go to memory block 2. You can either click the memory block or just continue. It's up to you. So we're just going to continue from here on out. That's interesting. So if you want to go replay it because you really like the mission,
by returning to
you can.
Or by pickpocketing thugs.
These loading screens, I do really like. They do have these for a lot of the games. You just train and...
Alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see. And then you slept the sleep of the dead. Of the womb. That you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassins fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You will see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Alrighty, so the rest is up to us. We have been stripped of our rank and equipment. So, we lost our sword, our hidden blade. We have, like, nothing. We lost the ability to counter kill somehow. We lost the ability to catch the ledge when we jump somehow, and grab break somehow. We forgot how to dodge. You know what? I could say, I guess so, because he said basically you slept the sleep of the dead. So you died. Hopefully you'd come back, and you did. So maybe what happened was, you forgot. That's the best thing I could do, because you can't just take away abilities.
Peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor.
Yes, begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
So we got to go to the village market to find this traitor. I don't think it's Malik, because, well, the heck was, what was, okay, whatever, I don't know. It sounded like the audio of the game was coming from the other side of my room. It's like, what's going on there? That does, okay. But let's go to the, let's go. That's the best I can describe it. We got nothing. Oh, there we go. We have no hidden blade, we have no sword, we have no throwing knives. As you saw in the intro, get into something really quick. You had a crossbow in the intro of the game. This game does not have a crossbow. I had to look it up why. It turns out the crossbow, the reason they didn't put it in is because I guess back in this day, the crossbows like that weren't readily accessible, or it didn't make any sense to have it. They have hidden blades, but, you know, whatever. I guess it is what it is. So we have to eavesdrop on this conversation, so we're going to sit on the bench, lock on, and then press Y to listen.
Musun opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Masun did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Okay, so it looks like the basket weaver helped get the gate open. So now we gotta go and find that basket weaver, because we found out that much information. So we're getting, little by little, we're getting it. It's easy just to follow the mini map on the bottom right. Tells you where to go and how many, I want to say meters. That's the best I could think of. Hey, look, it's the basket weaver. There we go.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
Alright, so this guy just received a letter. Guess what we're going to do? Let's jack it from him. So in low profile, so when you're not running, you want to go behind somebody and hold the B button. And that way you hold your hand out and you can just... There we go. Pickpocket him. And the letter's gone. I feel like he would have a more violent... Am I still locked on? There we go. A more violent reaction, but whatever. If the letter on the left side said what... If the text on the left said what the letter said, I didn't see it, and that was my bad. Ah, the parkour. I got the Assassin's Creed Ezio collection, just a lot easier if I were to ever record that one. But I think it was like this guy, I guess. It had to have been.
I see the...
Is there like a memory log? I may not find his accomplice, but Masoon himself should be at the stage near the center of the village. I'm certain he'll be able to tell me what I need to know. Okay, so I guess this guy was mentioned in the letter. I'm too far to interrogate you closer.
Today's attack was but the first, and more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
Alright, so this guy is a preacher. He seems to be yelling at everybody. He's like, hey, man. But we have to follow the despot into a secluded place and beat him until he speaks. So we just have to wait until he's like in an alley and beat him up. Oh, I like that picture where it's interrogation where Altair doesn't have his ring finger because it's, like I said, for the commitment of the hidden blade. So it's kind of sucks if I had to cut off my finger. It's like, that would hurt because back then they didn't have anything to dull the pain. So this is Assassin's Creed. You got, what do you expect? It's not like the other games where your target's given and you just run and kill him and that's the sequel. So there we go, we're in a secluded spot. Let's beat the crap out of him. There we go.
I yield! I yield!
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Muallim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You stand accused of betraying our Brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die. You did well, Altair, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the Crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
Nice. We got our hidden blade back. We also have our sword back. And we're good to go. We gotta go to Damascus and kill the black market dealer. Now we have a sword, and we have our hidden blade, and we can practice in the courtyard. So if you want to check out some moves, or figure out what you don't have, because you don't have counter kill, you know, there you go.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
So for the sake of teaching them, it's really just teaching you. Press and hold the right trigger with your sword out, and you'll have a defensive stance, so you'll block. If you press X as soon as the sword makes contact, you'll do a kill.
You must be busy.
But
I understand.
we're done. Because I don't need the combat tutorial, because we're going to end the part here. Oh no, exit the tutorial. Yes, I want to exit the tutorial. Thank you very much for watching, guys. My name is Josh. Next time, what we're going to do is we're going to ride off for Damascus and go try to find the black market dealer. But we got to go to the Assassin Bureau first in Damascus. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the next part. Goodbye.